Okay, today we're going to continue talking about our season winter. In particular, we're going to talk about birds, what birds do in the winter. So you should have this page. It should be your page you should have out in um, this from the back of your book to cut and glue. But I'm going to read to you first about birds, what the birds do. Um, it says migration of birds. Many birds migrate in the fall. That means the ones you see flying south. Geese migrate in large groups that form the letter V. God has given some birds the ability to fly long distances and find their way back to their summer homes again. So he gave them the ability to know that um, the senses to know that it's getting cold and they need to go to warmer climate and how to get there and directions, how to know how to get there and how to come back. And then some birds stay here in the winter. So some birds fly south for the winter to escape the cold wintry weather and find food. God created these birds with the ability to make this flight called migration. Other birds stay in the same location all year round, and they are able to stay warm enough because of their feathers and the way God made their bodies. They know to find shelter in trees during snowstorms, yet they have a hard job finding food in the winter. So a lot of times people will do bird feeders, like you can see on your paper here, different kind of bird feeders. And just like we're going to do our little worksheet here with the pictures of this little girl making a bird feeder. And if you were in class with me, we would make um, bird feeders. So I promise when you come back, when we're back here together, we will make feeders. Whoops. um, what I do for my bird feeder is I get like a paper towel roll, cut it in half. So we have a tube, the paper tube, and I have you smear peanut butter on it. And then you're going to roll it in the bird seed. This little girl in the pictures here that you're going to be gluing down, she uses a pine cone. I don't have pine cones to do that, but a little paper tube works just fine. So when you do come back, I promise that we will make bird feeders. They didn't use peanut butter. They in this picture here, I believe that is Crisco that they use shortening that they use to put on there. Peanut butter works just as good. I think birds probably like peanut butter. It probably tastes better. Um, so we will make bird feeders, and you can take them home and hang them on a tree, and then hopefully you'll see some birds. I know it's already spring, but we will do that. So you should cut out your pictures because we're going to talk about first, second, and third when you're making a bird feeder. So the first thing you would do, I'll glue mine on too for you. First thing you would do is get your materials. The things that you would need: string, pine cone, pan of shortening, and the bird seed. So that's the first thing. You get your supplies, your materials you need. Next, you make the bird seed. Make the bird's feeder with the seed and dip it in the shortening to make it all sticky. And then you roll it in the seed. When you make it sticky, the seeds stick to it. And then once it is done, third thing is take it outside and hang it on a tree. So hopefully you'll be back in a couple weeks here. Hopefully after Easter, you'll be back. And I promise we will make bird feeders when you do come back. And we'll put them in Ziploc bags and you can take them home and hang them on your tree. Okay. So that's what birds do. All right. Before we begin this back because we have OW, which is a long O. We're going to talk a little bit about, don't start writing yet on the back of the page. I want to show you my Miss Dottie with her little dots. And talk about W. We talked about Y. It has your vowels, and we know A, E, I, O, and U. And we say sometimes Y because sometimes Y is a vowel when it's by itself, but also it's also can be a semi-vowel, and a W can be a semi-vowel. So it's a little bit confusing, but I'll try to explain as best I can. Semi means kind of, so it can kind of be a vowel sometimes. So it says W was very excited today. He was going to play ball with the vowel team. He was a consonant and usually pitched for the consonants, but today was special. He put on his vowel team shirt. It was fun to pretend to be a vowel. Not only was he going to get to be on another team, but today he would also play catcher and use his fingers to give signals. He liked that. No loud sounds, just signals. So it says there are 2 letters on the ladybug, which we usually don't hear. They're usually consonants, and it is the Y and the W. So hopefully it doesn't confuse you too much. And so it's W is usually like with the O. Well, right now it's with the O. Where's the vowel where we have a long O sound. So you'll see OW, and you will say just a long O. The W is quiet. Okay, so he's kind of a vowel. He's with the O, makes the long O sound. That's for today. In these words you'll see. So it says on here, you have LOW, you only say a long O sound. So it's low, a low nest. Short E because that's the only vowel in this word, nest. So if you're looking at the picture, there's Miss Long and Miss Silent. So OW says O in these words. So we're going to look at these pictures down here. And remember, OW is O, so put a B in front of it, bow. FL in front of it, flow. And just an L, low. So what are they pointing to in the picture? There's no bow. Flow, that doesn't go right with it. Low, pointing to the nest, that it is low. So you're going to circle the word low. Now what are they doing to the grass? Mow. M-O-W, mow. Let's just say the other words. Low, and then we have F-L again, flow. You're going to circle mow. Okay. Next we have the truck. And the truck is pulling like a boat. Yeah. It's pulling a boat. So we have FL, there's the same word right there, flow, just with a T, tow, and mow. So what is he doing? He's towing the boat. Tow, T-O-W. Like your toe on your foot is not spelled the same way. Remember, there are some words, like we just learned this in the number 2 and the word 2. There's just by the different spelling. So T-O-W means to tow something, to pull something. But like the toe on your foot is actually spelled T-O-E. So just so you know that. So, all right, get your next page. Work more with the O-W with the long O sound. This one's a little bit harder. So first thing, write your name on your paper. I think I forgot to tell you to write your name on your other paper. First things first, always write your name. You can always practice your name. All right. It says circle the correct word to complete each sentence. I did the first one for you. The turtle is, you have SL, slow. So I'm going to trace over that. So this will be very easy for you to say all these because you're just O-W-O. All you're saying is O. So you just got to look at your beginning sounds. So let's read this sentence. It will, we have just an R, row, G-R, grow. It's a plant, so what will it? Will grow. Look at this next one. Read it with me. Dad will blank the yard. We have mow or slow. Mow. Read the next one. The sun is, we have the word row or low. The sun is low. Okay, let's read these words together. We'll just go, we'll go top to bottom each one. Okay, so read them with me. Bow, flow, grow, low, mow, row, slow, sow. S-O-W, sow, is like to plant, means to sow seeds. Remember a couple weeks ago in Bible we learned about the sower of the seeds. That's that kind of sow, is to plant seeds. S-E-W is to sew, like with thread, like you're sewing something. So that's a little bit different. And I will read you your Bible verse at the bottom. It says, wash me and I shall be whiter than snow. Psalms 51 verse 7. So you have the word snow in there. All right, turn your page over. Now it gets a little bit harder because you're going to read the whole sentence. But you got your little picture clues on the side to figure out. So let's read these together. We'll do the first one together. You're just going to circle the whole sentence. But let's read. It says, the girl will row the boat. Remember from yesterday, O-A-T, oat. So let's trace over that. But I still want to read the sentence that's wrong. So let's read the sentence. The girl will, a long I, hide the goat. That's silly. The girl will hide the goat. That's silly, huh? All right, let's look here. We have a picture of a van. So let's read this together. Mom will blow the, this word has a long A, flame. Mom will blow the flame. Let's read the next one. Mom will slow the van. Definitely that one. There's no flame in the picture. There's a picture of a van in it. All right, next. We have Dad mowing the grass again. This is an easy one. Dad will mow. It says Jan will mow. Jan is a girl's name. So who's on the mower? Dad. So let's circle the one that says Dad will mow. Next one. Looks like a puppet show, huh? If you look at the picture, a little puppet there. Remember SH again. SH is shh when you put them together. So the show is fun. The next one is this has a long A, game is fun. So which one would you circle? Looks like a puppet show. So I would circle the show. The show is fun. Okay, we had a lot of long O's. Remember, O-W. Gives you your long O sound. All right, next you have your handwriting page that you can work on your own. Page 139. So it says, row the boat. So we have our long O, O-W there, and a long O, O-A there. So you can practice writing that and color the picture. And next we'll start on our math.